Hey, what's going on guys? It's your boy Liam and welcome back to Daily Chaos. We're back with episode 2 of our global rescue series, building and managing our police station. We finished off last time with some slow progress, but we will pick it back up again today and see where we get off. Hopefully we can progress to our fire station, but we shall see. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So I think what we'll do whilst them units are responding to that is get an additional 2 parking spaces. And then vehicle wise we're going to buy another 2 units, and then we'll need another 4 police officers. So we've got 3. Okay, we've got a lot of decent police officers, so we'll get Owen, Sebastian, Cornell and Marina for now. We've got a drunk man on a rampage, so we will send 101 to the drunk man, which is a little bit far away, and 102 is here, so we will resolve the noise disturbance initially, and we'll look at questioning the witnesses later. So I want to rename to 103 and 104. They've both got a good amount of units in them, and I think what I'll do is I'll make that 103 space and that 104 space. I'll probably change that around later because I'm not the biggest fan of that right now, but it worked. I'll get you to help respond to that, and then I'll send you to record parking offences. So now we've got 4 out. We can take on double our tasks. We've got extra challenges to complete additional tasks. So we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good.
The cause of the noise was identified and appropriate measures were taken.
So 102 is dealing with that. He's just about to question witnesses and then he should be able to clear off. I might need to look at
The witness statements were
more
recorded.
dispatchers, to be honest, because we can only hold 2 kind of emergency calls at a time at the moment.
You currently have several emergency calls in the
Yeah,
queue.
see, there we go. We're waiting
If this
for
happens regularly, it is
like another
advisable
3
to provide
emergency
more desks
calls.
as needed and hire more control center dispatchers.
So we'll get both of them to arrest the
Traffic lights
perpetrator,
at
and that's
intersection have
gonna
failed.
go super quick.
Traffic must be directed manually. The intoxicated man reacts aggressively and attempts to flee. Injuries or damages may occur. The
So we've
defective
cleared
traffic light
that.
caused a traffic accident.
There's a traffic accident at that defective
perpetrator was
light. So
successfully
101 has a prisoner from that disturbance call, so they're going to take him to jail. I'll have 103 back up the traffic light. 104 is going to deal with these parking offences. We'll get 102 to manual traffic control for the moment, and then when 103 gets there we can have them secure the scene and take reports and whatnot. So now the problem is 101 is going to jail with a prisoner, and that is very far away from them. So if something comes up between now and then, we might have them respond to it. But what we need to do right now is get another dispatcher in, I think.
A neighborhood dispute threatens to escalate.
We'll build another 2 desks, and we will get another 1 call center employee, I think. So we'll have 101 and 104 respond to the neighbor dispute. 103 still on their way. We now have a pickpocketing
Pickpocketing
as
incident has been
wow.
reported. The thief must be caught quickly.
So actually we can probably have 103 break off and respond to the pickpocket, because 102's got Got this. The neighborhood dispute's going very quickly, so we need to de-escalate quite rapidly. And I think this might be a failure for us. I don't know if we have enough time, even once 104 gets there, to assist.
The dispute escalated, resulting
Yeah,
in extensive
knew that
damage
was going
to
to happen.
property.
So our dispute's gotten worse. So both of them now are going to have to question witnesses. 103 is going to arrest the pickpocket. 102, I will get them sent out to the bicycle coding, just because
The witness statements were recorded.
we've got additional tasks. So we failed to de-escalate in time, but we did get all of the witness statements.
A grenade
Oh.
has been found. The report needs to be verified.
Oh, wow. Okay, we have grenade. So let's get 104, 102 to head there. And we can send you to the bicycle coding for now. Didn't have a grenade on my bucket list today. I would assume we probably need fire and ambulance for that as well, but I guess for now they're just getting police officers, so I hope they're good at their jobs.
Successfully arrested.
And 103 is going to take this guy into... Yeah. So we're level 7 now. So we should have a decent amount of research points. Yeah, we have 40. So I could get the higher success bonus, which will give me a bit more money. Or I can look at my automatic refueling, automatic washing. Because they're gonna, like, cleanliness and fuel level of my vehicles are gonna have an impact on my kind of overall satisfaction. So I think we'll do automatic washing at the moment. So when they get lower than 20%, they'll automatically go back to wash, which is good for me. So we'll unlock that, and because we're doing that, we also then will want to look at an actual vehicle wash. Now I could put my vehicle wash in that space there, which actually might be worth it. So let's go ahead and demolish all of that first, and then let's go ahead and demolish all of that, and hopefully I should no. So there's not enough space to put that there, and I don't think there's enough space to put it there either, which is very unfortunate. I probably could have enough space if I knocked out the wall of the dispatch center a little bit. So let's go ahead and move you to there, you to there. We'll knock out that wall, and we'll knock out that door. Now, can my vehicle wash fit in this space? Still no. I might actually need to come into the corridor a little bit to let me do that. I do think I want the vehicle wash there because it will make the most sense. So let's do that for now. I can fix... There we go. Okay, so our vehicle wash does fit in there. That is absurdly massive. But it's there. Let's then look at No, I don't like that at all. I'm just gonna move that over. I'll move that over there for now. I will figure out what to do with that space. I will rebuild my corridor there. I'll probably, whilst I'm here, I might actually bring my office out further to give me more room for dispatchers. I still think I'm going to keep the door as a 1 by there, but I think 4 desks in there gives me a lot more space for dispatchers later on. And you know what? Let's just make them feel a bit homier. We'll put some walls there for them so they don't feel as looked upon. And because we have the space right now, let's look at putting them in a bit of decoration just to help improve their overall. I think we'll put a pinboard up on the wall directly behind them. We'll get 2 shelves kind of there like that, and we'll give them a bin next to it. Why not? So okay, so it's actually looking a bit better now. I am gonna knock out that wall and that wall, I think, just so it's not as crowded. Let's knock out them 2 as well. So it gives them a bit of separation, but it doesn't look too closed in. And then let's put our kind of sidewalk back in there. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of live with. I could put that there. Can I bring a street? If I move that to there, which isn't horrendous, I can then put a street there and maybe decorate that, and a street there. If I put a street there, I can get rid of that and put in an additional space, and then bring a sidewalk that way. We'll go ahead and get rid of that street. I'm just kind of wasting money at this point. But I think I am going to have the street kind of go that way so that I can use. I can't really use that space there. We'll do something like that for now. It looks a bit weird, but it is what it is. So we only have £6,000 now, and now we need to refuel our vehicles. So 101's at their additional task will carry out. We've still got 102 and 104 heading towards this grenade, which I'm surprised hasn't gone off. And 103 still heading to the jail. Whilst they're out this way, I'm going to send them back to base quickly, just so they can fuel up and then they can go to jail from there. Because then if we get a call whilst they're out of jail, we can have them respond. So 104's there, he's going to check the kind of what's going on situation. 102's about to arrive, he can help. Yeah, all's looking okay at the moment.
The grenade is a dummy.
Ah,
No
okay,
further
lovely.
action is
Dummy
required.
grenade, so they don't need to do anything, so
Your
they can now
employees would
start
like to have
looking
proper
back
beds
to
to get a good night's sleep.
the
You can
base.
now fulfill their
101's
wish and
done
add
their
a bedroom to
assignment.
your base. There, tired employees lie down in bed and recover completely, in contrast to sitting breaks, during which they only regain up to 80% of their energy.
So we'll figure all of this out at some point. So 103 is back at the station. The crews are just kind of doing their business, I guess. We've set that to wash itself, just so we kind of keep on top of the cleanliness. We don't have the money right now for fuel. I think we need 20,000 for it. Yeah, 20,000 for a gas station. And then that'll probably be our next big purchase. They want us to get beds because we're starting to drift over into night now. So what I can do is maybe look at building a bedroom. We'll build a bedroom here, I think, because we'll have enough space here for all of the beds. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and set some double doors there, and we can put two beds up there. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll set two beds up there, and then we'll put five beds down there, maybe one there, and oh, we're out of money. Okay, cool. So we're out of money now, but we've got beds for them, so at least they can now sleep. That unit's getting washed there. I'll probably end up rejigging. I think I'm going to keep all the buildings relatively the same, but I think I'll end up rejigging how I run the park. So day 2, level 7, we've got all of our units out here heading back, just waiting and expecting another call. So there's graffiti, which we will send. We'll send 104 to record the graffiti because he's in a bit of a better position.
A dispute has arisen. The situation
There's
needs
now
to
a
be
dispute
resolved.
in the store, but I need these guys to wash first. They can't really refuel right now because we don't have the station, but it is what it is. So we're kind of in some negative at the moment. We're minus at £1,200-1,300, but that's fine because we can bring that back up by dealing with these situations. We've got a smartphone and a store dispute, so let's get 103 who's good to head to the store, and let's get 102 to head to the smartphone. I really need to get a fuel station soon. So they're gonna respond to that. 104's down here going to the graffiti. I might route him to the smartphone as well quickly, just because he's right around the corner. 101's still stuck in absolute pandemonium traffic up here. Holy hell, what? Okay, well, I know where I'm setting up traffic control later. 101's currently stuck in traffic, so he isn't moving anywhere anytime soon. On the other side of the city though, all of my guys are grinding. So 104's, where's it going? Oh, he's got to loop the... Only issue with London is a lot of one-way streets. So he could have just kind of stopped there and gone in that way, but they're pathing around there, so it is what it is. But he should arrive momentarily. Arrest 102 will assist with the arrest. 103 is gonna check the situation.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Let's get 102 to take him to jail. Let's get 104 to respond to the dispute. I think it'll be done by the time he gets there, to be honest, but we'll back him up.
The customer is demanding the marked price, but the salesperson
So let's
insists
resolve
on the higher amount shown
that.
at the register.
We'll have them assist with resolving. So we're at level A, new day's
Parties
done,
involved cannot reach an
valuations
agreement. The
down.
product remains in the store.
Want to send. Have they both got a prisoner? No, they don't. So let's get you. I think that's 104 to go to the graffiti. 102 is going to jail. 101's in jail.
Physical altercation between several persons.
Okay, I
was
think we're
reported.
gonna pause it there for today. We'll check our evaluation quickly. So down percentage wise because we failed one mission. The waiting time is down, which means we need to get some more dispatchers, but our satisfaction's up, so we're looking after our employees well. We need more units because it's taking a minute to get to task at the moment, but we've got a decent amount of money, so we're back in the positive. We'll get a few more calls and then we can get our fuel station, which we'll do next time. But I think that's going to close it out there for today, guys. Again, if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.